which was pretty unusual. So I don't know if you know Camel Fat. They're kind of DJ producers from the UK. They started off in Liverpool, and you remember that track Cola? It was a big track, Cola.
Vaguely.
Okay, well that was like their big hit. But anyway, Noel Gallagher did the back end. Well, not the back. He just did the lead vocals for this track.
Yep.
So we'll play it next. But you were going to tell me all about when you met Noel Gallagher.
I would love to tell you. So I was working on a radio station called B105 in Brisbane, and Oasis were coming out. So they were still together. Liam was coming out as well. But I was very nervous because people had said, look, he doesn't like doing interviews, especially doesn't like being interviewed by females. But
especially in Australia and especially in Melbourne. So it was all going against you.
Yeah, well, I was in Brisbane.
Okay, right.
Yeah. But look, a lot of people say that they don't like being interviewed by females, but I don't think that's true. I think, anyway, basically, I went out to the huge stadium. It would be like going out to Homebush here to interview him. And what I did was find out all about his soccer team that he loved, which I think was Manchester, but I could be wrong.
Manchester something?
United?
Yep, Manchester City.
Manchester City.
Yep,
See, it was a long time
the light
ago.
Blue. Yep, Man City.
I think it was about 1998. That's how long ago it was.
Right, okay.
But yeah, because I knew all about his favourite soccer team, we got on the right foot, so to speak.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a bowl.
Yeah, nice one.
And we chatted for ages because
great.
then he felt really relaxed and it was great. So he was actually a really lovely guy and very interesting, really fun. So that was my Noel Gallagher story. Not that exciting.
No, it's pretty good though. It's pretty amazing. I'd love to meet Noel and
yeah,
Liam, the two of them.
He was really nice. Another guy that I met.
So 98, they'd have both albums out by then. Well, both the first. They'd have the first two albums out. That must have been a big concert. Did you go to the concert?
Yes, I did.
It would have been brilliant.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, the only guy that wasn't nice out of all the people I interviewed was Damon Albarn, actually.
Okay, well, what happened there?
Blur.
What happened there?
I was just having a bad day, I think. And he apologised that night. That's what reminded me because I went to the concert that night.
Right.
And then he came up and saw me afterwards and
So
said, I'm really sorry.
He was in Australia as well then, was he?
It was around the same time, yeah.
Right.
And I had to go to his hotel room to interview him and he was just in a bad mood.
Fair enough.
Maybe things didn't work out with whoever he picked up the night before. I don't know.
Maybe. Would you say that? I mean, I when we were actually studying radio at the time, two of the girls who were in our class went to interview Damon Albarn and said the same thing. They had a terrible time with him as well. So
it was funny because remember the other guy that was in Blair, Graham Coxon? He came running out after me and saying, I'm so sorry, please come back in. And I said, look, we're just going to waste each other's time. He's just like in a foul mood.
And that was it?
Yeah, but then he did apologise. I was going to show you one quick thing for St. Patrick's Day. We've got the cameras on. This is in Chicago, Illinois. They've actually dyed the river green.
Wow, look at that. That's amazing. So that's in Chicago. Look how green that is.
They do that every year, apparently, for the last 60 years. It's a tradition. So imagine being in Chicago. Like, what could we do? Dye the harbour green.
I know. So that,
it's a lot of dye.
Just nip up to the paint shop in Bondi Junction, get some paint and chuck that in.
Yeah, there's a big river though. The Trump Tower's there as well. They've got a Trump Tower.
They do that. They've done that for the last 6 years.
60
years?
60 years. Can you believe it?
That is crazy.
I can't believe it.
That is a long time.
It's
Okay, now
St. Patrick's
I'm going to
Day.
play this track because I was just about to start it there, which is the Noel Gallagher track. So we're going to listen to that now. It's called Not Over Yet, as I said, by Camel Fat with the vocals by Liam Gallagher. By
Noel.
Liam, by Noel.
Liam's brother Noel.
I'm so confused.